Today we're going to wrap up Connecting with Spirit with Part 5. And I say this with a little tongue-in-cheek, but the subtitle of this is Total Destruction. And I can't help laughing about that. Why? Because we're going to take away physical reality altogether. So, number one, we've already covered this, but we're going to hit it again. There's no time. That means there's only the present moment, only what I would call the spacious present, where we get to choose whatever we focus on. There's no space. That means there's nothing out there. And furthermore, because there's no space, everything is here and now, which means that everything is literally the center of the universe. Third, each instant, and there are countless instants each second, is completely new from the 0 point. That means we're not carrying anything into this new instant, and we're not taking anything away from it because it's completely new. Trillions and trillions of times a second. And by the way, the corollary to that is, as old as we can get is a trillionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a second. That's how old we can get. And of course, we know that there's no end. Anybody that's a light worker knows that there's no death. There's only transition. Now, the last point is that everything is all that is. That's bringing us around full circle to part one. There is nothing in existence that isn't all that is. That means every particle, every part of our body is all that is. So if everything is all that is, then what isn't all that is that we feel displaced from, or we feel separate from our inner spirit? And there's only one thing between us and our inner spirit, which permeates our existence. And that is the ego. The ego is focused on time. The ego is focused on comparing the past and the future. So anytime you're having thoughts about something that might be frightening or something coming from the future that you might be anxious about, it's totally misplaced because it doesn't even exist. Creation takes place in the now moment based on where we put our focus. So, let's do a quick recap. There's no time. That means that all our thoughts about time and what we have to do and what we will do, all our thoughts about what we're going to evolve to or what the future holds for us are pointless because there's no time. Every instant we get a completely clean slate. Now, if we have belief structures that tell us about aging and we buy into those and we believe them, then we'll age. But if we don't, we won't. There's no space. That means there's no out there. There's nothing outside of myself, outside of my mind. Each instant is completely new, so I get all the powers in my hand. In this instant, I get to choose where I put my focus. Everything is all that is. That means that I'm already existing in all that is. And let's just take a step back to the last point. Because there's no time, we're not becoming anything. Whatever we would become, we are now. So, for instance, if we are all that is in our power, we are that now. Not some point in the future, because there is no point in the future. Everything that is right now. Now, the only question is the ego blocking us from opening up our arms and allowing us to be all that we can be? Because if you followed me, all that's left is us and a connection to our inner spirit. That's all that's left. There's nothing out there between us and our inner spirit. Our inner spirit is who we are. It's who we are right now, who our body is, who everything is. So, the secret is this: let go and allow. Allowing is the secret. Just allow yourself to be the magnificent creator that you are. That's your birthright. That's what you were born here for. So, open up your arms, dear friends, and let go of outside distractions in the outside world. Be still, meditate, and open your arms to your magnificence. What a joy this has been. Thank you.